In the depths of a trash can, a little cat found a small piece of meat. However, it didn't choose to keep this food for itself. Instead, gently, it placed it beside its deceased mother. The little cat could only rely on dirty water and eating stones and grass roots to appease its hunger, but it never gave up hope for its mother. It has been guarding by its mother's side for over 300 hours. Day and night without rest. Just to see its mother's smile once again, because the little cat firmly believes that its mother is just sleeping. She just needs to be cared for with all heart to wake her up. Every day, it carefully grooms its mother's fur. But it doesn't understand why its mother never responds to its calls. Night falls, the little cat snuggles closely next to its mother, trying to warm her with its own body heat. But despite trying every method, its mother still doesn't respond. In the depths of the alley, the little cat helplessly waits for its mother's response. A kind-hearted lady told us that she used to see the little cat and its mother foraging together nearby, but recently, she hasn't seen them at all. After everyone's searching efforts, they finally found the little cat in a corner of the alley. Now, the scared little cat huddles in the corner. In its helpless gaze, it is filled with longing and yearning for its mother. Through a narrow crack, the young man sees the emaciated body of the mother cat. Obviously, the mother cat has been dead for some time, but where is her kitten now? Eventually, the young man finds the kitten in a corner. At this moment, the kitten is avidly drinking the dirty water from a nearby pipe. After finishing the water, it quickly returns to its mother's side. Without the protection of its mother, the kitten can only fill its stomach by drinking dirty water. Nevertheless, it still remains by its mother's side, using its tiny body to provide a bit of warmth to the cold mother. Every day, it relies on the beautiful memories shared with its mother to get through the lonely nights. How much it hopes its mother will wake up and be with it. But as a young kitten, it can only bravely face its inner fears and anxieties. Only when the night is quiet, the hungry kitten from the day dared to cautiously go out in search of food. A few minutes later, we found it in the yard of a house. The scene before us was heartbreaking. At this moment, the kitten is greedily swallowing dirt from a flower bed. Then, it finds a tree root and fiercely gnaws on it with all its might. Looks like it's really famished. The moment the door opened, the little kitty vanished from sight. After a while, the kitten reappeared by the roadside. It had a chunk of meat clenched at the corner of its mouth. Swiftly, it returned home, gently placing the meat beside its mother. The kitten filled its belly with dirt and tree roots, leaving the meat for its mother. Hoping its mother would wake up and call out its name, it remained by her side, from night until dawn, just as its mother used to protect it. But how long could it endure such a life? Witnessing this pitiable yet dutiful little cat, people made the decision to rescue it. However, the kitten was fearful of strangers, and fled in a panic. It issued a warning to the crowd as it escaped. Eventually, the kitten was successfully rescued. Looking at the unfamiliar faces before it, it felt curious yet cautious, unaware of what its future would hold. When the sight of the rescued kitten met their eyes, the neighbors' faces lit up with joy. Yet, as the vet prepared to move the mother cat's body, the kitten's gaze became fixated, its eyes locked onto its mother. Its cries echoed again and again, as if protesting the harsh reality of its mother's departure, expressing its dissent. Yet, despite it all, the kitten still needed to learn to face life independently. The bystanders were moved to tears by the kitten. Soon, the kitten was taken to the hospital for examination. In the unfamiliar environment, it appeared quite unsettled. The doctor conducted a thorough examination of the mother cat's body. The results were shocking. Her stomach was filled with plastic garbage. That was the direct cause of her death. Then came the kitten's examination report, which shocked everyone present. Aside from dirt, stones, and tree roots inside the kitten, there was no normal food. All the food had been selflessly left for its mother. The doctor found it hard to believe the kitten had survived until now. Finally, the staff held the kitten in their arms, preparing for its final goodbye with its mother. The kitten, dragging its weary body, crawled towards its mother as best it could. Despite its frail form, it still persevered forward, seeking that familiar warmth and support. At the moment when the healthcare personnel gently lifted the kitten, its gaze remained fixed on its mother, eyes filled with longing and attachment, as if saying, "I don't want to leave you. Mom, I miss you so much." However, the world can be cruel sometimes. The little cat perhaps understands. It may never see its mother again. Even if her embrace is cold, it doesn't want to leave, because in its heart, the mother is its whole world. She's the most important being in its life. To give the best of everything to the one you love the most. Perhaps that's the essence of love. Everything has a spirit within. May all things in the world be treated with tenderness.